Good morning, everybody. This is Jimmy Richardson coming to you again this morning on my way to work. Indeed, on our way to work this morning. Having to go turn the opposite way. Got a automobile parked in the way of my normal backing up and coming out the yard. So I am headed to work once again. Folks, I hope each and every one of you are doing good this morning. I do hope each and every one of you are doing wonderful this morning. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. And that's the way we're going to look at it. Trying to get myself settled here. As you can see, I left home a little different way. I went to back out of the driveway. I had to cut my tires the opposite way. So we had to come here to the stop sign and wait for vehicles on Enoch Road. You know, Enoch Road's like a drag strip over here. It's out here in the country. But it don't matter what time of the day that you try to get on Enoch Road, there's always somebody coming. Well, you may not see anybody coming. As soon as you pull on the road, they're right there on you. But it's like that anywhere nowadays. Population in Horry County has grown so much. And they say the population's growing like 1,000 people a month, if not more. 3,500 families a month. I don't know what the real numbers are, but I did hear one survey say that Horry County population was growing 1,000 people per month. That's a lot of people, folks. That's a lot more cars on the road. A lot more activities going on. Here and there, everybody's swarming around like a bed of ants. Of course, got some bright lights there. I can't even see hardly. And they rode the horn. It's dangerous. Anyway, folks, we're rolling strong this morning down Enoch Road. We're going to try to get to our destination. Try to get some production done. Try to make the powers to be a little bit richer. Try to make the Richardson homestead a little bit more livable. Always pushing forward to improve productivity of our time. Folks, really don't have anything to talk about this morning. It's been like that a lot here lately. But you know, I stumble along until something hits my mind and boom, I start talking about it the rest of the way to work. This ride is about a 25-minute ride. It's a chill 25-minute ride. Best time for me to just sit here, just ramble along and allow y'all to ride along with me and listen to me ramble along. Folks, I do appreciate y'all watching, hanging out with me. I really do. It really does my heart good. I don't make money on YouTube or anything like that. I do this just for the fun of it. Because I enjoy making videos. Pretty much I enjoy making the videos because I enjoy making memories, but I enjoy making the memories that I can look back at and reminisce them. Because sometimes, you know, you get older or whatever, you know, some memories kind of fade. You can't picture them in your head quite as well. So it's a awesome time to be able to just click on a video and look at a memory, almost like reliving know you can't interact in it, but it's just to be able to hear somebody's voice that's no longer around or that's no longer here, to be able to see people that came and went in your life, just to catch a glimpse of a past life that you interacted with someone. You know, I've got plenty of people that came into my life for a short period of time and they exited and went their separate way, and really no interaction with them. You know, it's just like if you become friends with somebody, this is another thing, it's an important thing to me. Like if I become friends with somebody, I value that. I value a good friendship. I value something, you know. I value if I care about you. My feelings for you as far as caring about you. You know, value that friendship. And say you decide to kind of carry it a step more. You know, both sides kind of, we'll carry a little step more, we'll date. You know, you go out on one date or whatever. And then it seems like after that, it's like when that person meets somebody, I mean, you're still friends, but you actually went out on a date or whatever or something, or you actually kissed sometime or another along the way. But it seems weird, you know, when that person finds true love with somebody, they completely delete you or block you or whatever, you know, on your social media or something other, or anyway, anything, because you all of a sudden are a threat to their relationship. And it's sad because I don't think that way. I don't act that way. I don't bother. I don't mess with somebody else's, you know. I mean, I'm not a cheater, and I will not help you cheat on your significant other. I think it's wrong, and I think it's not a good thing, whichever side of the fence that you're on. If you're the one cheating, or if you're the one that is fooling around with someone that isn't a committed relationship. It's wrong, wrong, wrong. So what I'm trying to say is I like to become friends with people first and foremost. Become friends, build a friendship. So, you know, if you do go date, if you do go out with somebody, or you do have a romantic moment or whatever with that person, that good friend of yours, it's sad because if that person, you know, if you remain friends, you had a moment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. Y'all get my drift. You had a moment with that person, you know. Y'all both either got drunk or something other, you know. And you had a moment with that person. Well, but you remained friends, but it was kind of awkward a little bit, but you remained friends, and it was a laugh. You know, you laugh at each other. But the thing is when that person meets a special someone or whatever, they usually will delete you or block you because what is it? I'm trying to think. You're a threat to their relationship for some reason. And I think maybe they feel that you have feelings for them, so they block you or delete you, or they try to non-socialize with you. And sometimes in some incidents that is a good thing, because, you know, some people can't control themselves and cause them to fool around or whatever. But for me, if I've become friends with you and I've bonded with you as a friend, and say we just happen to say, hey, let's get together and go out, and, you know, dancing or romancing, the night away, but it's nothing serious. It's just, we're just having a wonderful evening out or whatever, but we're still remain friends. I hold on to that friendship. I really do. I don't go forward with anything. I don't, if the other person, like if a good friend of mine gets in a relationship, just like on Facebook, for instance, if one of my good friends, a beautiful woman that I'm always clicking, like if I'm always clicking a heart on it, their pictures, and I mean when I click a heart, it's not like, oh, I'm in love with you. Oh, I'm in love with you. It's like that. It was like, I'll click a heart because I love the picture. I love that picture. Awesome. Beautiful. Keep up the good work. Just because I click a heart on a picture doesn't mean I'm in love. So, I think some people get misconstrued about that. Of course, if you're married and your significant other's on Facebook and they got someone of the opposite sex hearting on their pictures all the time and making comments and comment section and flirting with them, that's kind of crossing the line. Really, it is. There ain't nothing wrong with hearting on a picture. You're saying you love the picture. You understand what I'm saying? To cross the boundary there. If you comment on the picture and say, oh, you look so beautiful today, then you're crossing the line. You're kind of like, if that person's in a relationship, serious relationship, you shouldn't be making comments on someone's profile if they're in a committed relationship. I mean, comments like, hope you're doing well, stuff like that, that's different. But if you go on social media outlets and you got a good friend of yours, say you're a dude, and you got a female friend that you've always been friends with, y'all bonded friendship. If that friend is in a relationship with a dude, you shouldn't be going on her pictures and flirting or leaving flirty comments or anything. You can heart on it, but don't leave flirty comments because you're crossing the line. You got to be mindful of the person that's in the relationship with your friend. You got to have respect for people and know the boundaries. It's like if I on Facebook, I don't do a whole lot of comment. I'll heart a picture because I love a picture. My friend looks beautiful in that picture. I heart it. Awesome. I love this picture. But I don't comment. I don't put a comment, complimenting their looks or flirty with them or whatnot. I know my boundaries. And I try to give respect to others. Too much cheating in the world. Too much cheating and carrying on. And that's the biggest thing with a lot of social media. I grew up in an era before internet. If you had to flirt with somebody, you had to catch them either at school or you might see them once in a blue moon around town, and you smile and speak or whatever, but you don't get a chance to really flirt. Back in the day, you had to send flowers to their work or whatever, or something like that, for anonymous, But nowadays, the world is consumed with cheating, because it's at everybody's fingertips. That little thing you can hold in your hand called a cell phone is like a high-tech computer piece of gear. Anybody, anywhere, at the touch of a finger, can simply send you a message saying something derogatory or something sexual or even pictures. Just like that. And you open up because you don't really know that's what it is till you open it up. You've seen it. Your brain has seen it. Your eyes have laid your eyes upon it. You've seen it. Stuff you can't unsee. So this day and time with technology, this younger generation, some of you that's watching this video, y'all never experienced before the internet. If you're barely over 20, if you're barely over 20, 25, 20, if you're not even 25 yet, you have not experienced before internet. I'm serious. I mean, I could actually take my cell phone and probably flirt with hundreds of women with just one text, and you send it, or however you send it, and it goes out go out to everybody or whatever that you click for it to go to. Just that simple. And that's what's, I think, is hurt relationships and the sacredness of it is the availability for people to cheat. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons I believe I remain single all these years, is because it don't matter. You could be in a relationship and some Joe Blow, they get a hold of, to find your significant other on the internet or anything, they can send them a flirts every day, all through the day, constantly, till they can sway that person away from their committed relationship. It's just like, a dude being married, you say he's been married for 15, 20, 30 years. And all of a sudden you got this young girl, sending him flirts, naked pictures and whatnot, hey, that's going to make that guy think, especially if things that in his household are kind of toned down to where there's not a whole lot of activity in the, bedroom or whatever, And that's a lot of messed up stuff, It's just, that destroys a lot of relationships. My advice is, if you're in a relationship with somebody, if you truly love them, you need to dedicate your attention to them. And if somebody flirts with you on the side, you make it known to them that you are married or you are in a committed relationship, and that they need to respect you and respect your relationship. You cut it right off at the top. Don't let it continue. It will be like a cancer, and it will eat away at your relationship. It will destroy it. Something that you may have worked so hard for, something that you have built in something with someone, it can destroy it. So always keep that in consideration. Always. It don't take much. Lust, desire, all them things, it can destroy or it can build. Don't let it destroy, my friend. Do not let it destroy. I've been single for quite a long time. I haven't dated anybody for quite a long time. I'm not a lonely person, but there are lonely times. I don't need anybody, but it's nice to have somebody. You understand what I'm saying? I focus on me and living my life right and doing right by my code. And each and every one of us need to have a code that we follow in life for ourselves. Standards, respect, all the things that keep you straight and narrow and keep you from stepping into a pile of crap. You know what I'm saying? Just stay mindful, my friends, out in the world. I know I jump around with my conversations from time to time, but y'all know when I get off talking about something, I go with it. But I appreciate each and every one of you riding along with me this morning and listening to me run my mouth. Sometimes I just get carried away with it. But don't take nothing I say serious. This channel is just my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Jimmy, you know, in the neighborhood. And I just kind of rumble around, talk, just to get thoughts off my head on my way to work. Just letting you share some time with me as I ride to work on a peaceful ride in the morning time. Folks, like I said, don't take nothing I say serious. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Don't let anything I say offend you. If it does, do try to work it out. Anyway, folks, I'm on the truck yard here, and as you can see the fleet of KW sitting there ready and waiting to do some work, do some production, and get her done. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna wheel around here. I'm gonna check this KW beast out, and I'm gonna get her ready to go so I can get out there. So remember, folks, if y'all got to be out on highways and byways, do be safe and courteous and nice, and do help somebody if you can, as long as it's safe for you to do so. And always be observant of your surroundings and what's going on around you. Don't be suckered by some bull crap out there in the world that could get you in a bad situation. Folks, keep patience. Have patience, I mean. Don't be in such a hurry. Watch what you're doing. You know, and just keep your eyes where they need to be. Keep your mind straight. Keep pushing forward. But anyway, folks, until my next video, you better right down there on the bottom right hand corner, you better click that button, click that subscribe button, jump aboard my channel, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when I post my next video, or each and every video. And give me a thumbs up if you like the video. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And like and share. That's all. Like and share. And if you got any ideas, suggestions down there in the comment section, you can put them in the comment section. I do read each and every comment. I do. It takes me a while to respond sometimes. I live a busy life. I know it may not look like I do, but I live a busy life. As far as social media, I don't get on social media and chat and do all that stuff a whole lot. I just don't have the time. Plus, I'm driving this beast over here to the left, and I can't text and drive. So, anyway, folks, till next time, this is Mr. Jimmy. Peace out.